Okay, so we've met David Wright, Brian Zimmerman, Michael Kadire, and Mark Reynolds through Reck on the Road, but today another big leaguer, but maybe not as popular as the other players.
That's right. You may not have heard of Bill Bray, but his first former round pick is just as valuable as our other big league stars. We head to the bullpen on this week's edition of Reck on the Road.
Baseball is a great game, loaded with strategy and excitement. But off in the distance, beyond the outfield fence, it's a little different story for the pitchers who live most of their life in the bullpen.
You know, it's definitely a day-to-day grind. You have to get a routine, and once you get that routine, you kind of have to stick with it.
Bill Bray knows the life of a reliever well. The former Ocean Lakes and William & Mary star has been coming out of the bullpen almost his entire professional career.
It's exciting is what it is. I mean, you obviously want it to work out in your favor, but when you're on the game, when you're on the mound and the game's on the line, I mean, that's where you want to be as a pitcher. And that, I mean, the adrenaline rush is unreal. I mean, that's probably one of the best parts about this job is, you know, that feeling that when that adrenaline kicks in, I mean, that high that you get, I mean, it's crazy. And, you know, when you make that pitch and you get that guy out, I mean, it's awesome.
In 2004, Bray was a first-round pick by the Montreal Expos. 2 years later, he made his major league debut for the Washington Nationals. He threw only one pitch, but got the out and the win. 4 years later, the injury bug struck, and Bray underwent Tommy John surgery.
The fact that I could do it and then I came back, I mean, it made everything a lot easier. You know, if I can come back from Tommy John, I can go out there, I can pitch, I can do it, I can bounce back.
It's safe to say that Bill Bray came back stronger than ever. In fact, his 79 appearances last season were the second most by a pitcher in the National League.
It made the game pretty fun again, you know, because not that I took it for granted the first time, but once it's taken away from you and you don't know if you're going to make it back, once you get back, you appreciate things a lot more.
Bray is now rehabbing a groin injury and hoping to be back soon in a major league bullpen with the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it's a grind like right now, you know, going through rehab, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. My worst day as a baseball player is still an amazing day. And getting a chance to come home and play in front of people I know and love and just getting a chance to be back, staying at my grandparents' house, I mean, it's wonderful.
Bill Bray, super nice guy. You know, we've got so many talented and popular stars, but he was the 13th overall pick in 2004. They could have picked anyone in the world, anywhere in the country. Wow. Boom, 13th overall, just to show how valuable he is, and most people don't know about him.
And it's nice to hear that he appreciates it, that he appreciates everything that's happening.
Coming back from Tommy John was very difficult for him, and now he says he loves the game even more.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Well, they had to reconstruct his elbow.
Tommy
John surgery. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and for a pitcher,
yeah,
pretty scary.
Yeah. Well, if they didn't know, they know him now.
There you have it. All right.